Hey everybody, Eric Songer coming to you from the Songer Studio Teaching Cove, and this is what's happening in the Chaska Middle School West Band Department for October 7th, 2017, and so glad you're here watching and hearing about what's going on. I'm going to start with a recap of this week's events. We had a great guest speaker this past Tuesday. DJ Freddie Fresh was in the house and speaking to the 7th grade and 6th grade B-Day bands on Tuesday morning. He was awesome. He showed us some really cool new DJing software that he has and hardware, and talked a lot about the world of popular music and DJing and life in general. What a great speaker, and so I'm really glad he got to come out and our students got to hear him. Our other big event that was supposed to happen this week was unfortunately rained out. That was the Chaska Homecoming Parade, and also unfortunately will not be rescheduled. But we do have another parade coming up in Chanhassen next Friday on the 13th, so that's good news. Some general announcements. Instruments, again, should be going home on the weekends for practice. And also, if you have not turned in that $35 band fee, that should be coming in. That was due a couple weeks ago. And one of the big things that pays for is our method books that we use in band rehearsal and our band lessons. So kids really need to be getting those books. Let me know if there's any issue with getting those books, and we'll find a way to get those too. Another thing that needs to be turned in very soon for 6th graders is the permission slip for our band tour, which is coming up on October 17th, and those permission slips should be in by October 13th. So there's no money attached to that, just a parent signature. If you need another copy of the permission slip, they are in the band room on the bulletin board in the back of the room. I will also be probably sending out an email here very shortly. I did send an email out a couple weeks ago with an attachment with that permission slip. Also, for students who've ordered Smart Music, and for all the 6th graders who got shirts as part of their band fee, those will be coming the week of October 9th. So very excited about that, and you should be seeing those very soon if you ordered that. Our schedule this week is fairly normal as it gets at Chaska Middle School West. A-Day Monday, B-Day Tuesday, block days Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday this week will be an A-Day. And as far as Thursday goes, we have our big walkathon event, which will take place at the end of the day in place of our wind times. More on that in just a minute. And then also another announcement is if you are a student who's working on the State Honor Band or State Honor Jazz Band material, please be working on that at home. You should be working on that nearly every day, getting ready to get that music as polished as you can. I will have some lesson time, not this coming week, but the week of October 16th for you to come in and work on that with me. Many of you who are auditioning for that take lessons from a private music teacher. That would be great stuff to be working on with your private teacher. And then another event coming up at the end of this month is Small Ensemble Day at St. Anthony High School. That's for 7th graders. I've had a few 7th graders express interest in that. If you are still interested, we're running up close against the deadline, but you could still let me know. And basically what it is, it's like an honor band setting, but it's instead of a whole band, it's smaller groups. So for example, if you play clarinet, you would be placed in a group of, say, maybe 8 clarinet players, and you would play in a clarinet ensemble. Or maybe if you play the trumpet, you might be placed in a brass quintet that would have a couple trumpets, French horn, trombone, tuba, or something like that. And then you work all day on music with some guest artists, and at the end of that afternoon, you give a concert for your parents and for the public. So if you're interested, it's $32. I would need a check to ASBDA. As like I said, very soon, so I can get that in, and that's for 7th graders only. As far as the lesson schedule this week, again, fairly normal for the exception of our loss of wind times on Thursday. So all the 6th grade A-Day band members have lessons Monday. All the 6th grade B-Day members have lessons Tuesday. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we have our block days for 7th and 8th graders. You can do your traditional lessons during 4th, 5th, or 7th hour. We have our socio-fifthlets and openonatonics and flute quartet and brass sextet all meeting during wind time on Wednesday. We'll have all the bonus lessons as normal on Friday. And I do have one addition to the lesson schedule. This week we welcome back Mrs. Ford, which we're very excited about. And Mrs. Ford is going to offer some additional 7th and 8th grade traditional lesson times on Mondays and Tuesdays. Just off the top of my head, I believe on Mondays it's 4th hour and 5th hour. And then Tuesdays, 5th hour and 6th hour. So 7th and 8th graders, there's some more options for you to come and do your lesson during the week if you're doing the traditional lessons. And then just one more thought on that. So the ensembles that traditionally meet on Thursdays during the first wind time, That would be the Spice Girls, the Bland Boys, Times Square, and Decca. What are you guys calling yourselves? Decca Beats, I think you're calling yourselves. Those groups will not be able to meet this week, but I am going to get you on the schedule for next week, the 3-day week before MEA break and the DC trip for 8th graders. So just some stuff going on after school. There is just a ton right now. We're having some classes coming up near the end of their season, and then we have some new classes about ready to start. So a lot on the list. Movie band is meeting this Monday at Pioneer Ridge after school. Marching band has their final practice after school this Tuesday at West. The rhythm section, we're back to Thursday morning this week at West. School of Rock has their final session this Thursday after school at West. We have some Morning Star DJs and singers. I think we have Connor, who's a 6th grader, who's going to be singing on Friday for us. And Caleb might be DJing again for us this Wednesday during 7th grade lunch, so be looking for that. And we have country band and garage band auditions coming up this next week. And if you want to audition for one of those bands, again, we're looking for singers, guitarists, pianists, bass guitarists, drummers. And for country band, we could also use a violin player and a banjo player. Garage band will also take people who play trumpet, saxophone, trombone. Those auditions, you have 2 options on when you can come. You can come Monday, October 9th after school in the West Band Room and plan on being there till 4:50. Or you can come to Pioneer Ridge Middle School on October 11th, Wednesday, October 11th, after school, also in their band room, and plan on being there till 4:50. And the audition material is up on the bulletin board in the band room. Hopefully you've already grabbed that and been working on that and know what to prepare. Results from those auditions will be posted by October 16th. So very cool. Garage band, country band season coming up. Hard to believe it's right around the corner. Very excited for that. Also very excited for 4 classes starting up the week of October 23rd. On Monday, October 23rd, we have the class formerly known as Hip Hop Electronica, now called Hip Hop DJ Rap EDM Academy. And this is a chance for kids to learn about hip hop music and DJing and then the gear that goes around that. How to rap, how to create electronica music and dance music and remixes and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of technology involved in this class. So very excited to start up that class on Monday, October 23rd, and that will run on Mondays for 5 weeks. And then on Tuesday, October 24th, we have our beginning guitar class starting up for anybody who wants to learn the guitar. If you need a guitar, I'll provide an acoustic guitar that you can even take home with you to practice on for the duration of that 5-week course. And we'll learn strumming patterns, chords, we'll learn finger picking, we'll learn power chords, and at the end of the class, you get to learn your own song. You get to choose a song. And I will give you the music for it, and we'll get started on learning that song. So that starts on Tuesday, October 24th. 7th and 8th grade jazz band will be starting up on Thursday, October 26th. Again, very excited for that. And that will be running on Thursdays all the way through the end of March. And lots of performances with the jazz band again this year. Mrs. Ford and I will co-direct that at West After School. So you can sign up for that. Again, we're looking for people who play any instrument in the band, plus drum set, bass guitar, guitar, piano. So no auditions necessary to be in the jazz band. And then finally, those selected to be in the garage band will start up on Friday, October 27th. So lots of great stuff coming up here in October. And there's even more coming up before the end of the year too, and I'll get to that more when we get past October, but lots of great things. I should tell you too, to register for any of those things, you go to the community education website at www.ce4all.org. That's the number 4. And please don't sign up for garage band or country band until you know you've made the group. And you do not need to sign up at that website to come to the auditions. You just show up for auditions. Upcoming events, I mentioned the Walkathon. Our Walkathon is called Walkin On The Westside, and it's a big fundraiser for Chaska Middle School West. And parents, you can donate money to the school through your child, and there's prizes for donating money and for the advisory that raises the most. But on Thursday, October 12th, we're going to finish the day by going on a mile-long walk. Actually, it's a little longer than a mile, and we will hopefully hope for a nice day outside Westside for that. And as part of that, our 8th grade rhythm section will perform in the large gym at 2 p.m. It'll be our first formal performance of the school year, so we're very excited about that. So rhythm section kids, you should report to the large gym at about 1:40. That's near the end of 6-hour block. You can wear whatever you want to wear that day, and we will play our songs that we've learned so far. So very excited about that. So we lost a homecoming parade, unfortunately, Friday due to weather, but we have another one coming up at Chanhassen on Friday, October 13th at 4 p.m. And students in the marching band, you should meet sometime between 3:30 and 3:45 at Chanhassen Elementary School in the parking lot on the north side of the school. And you should wear your marching band shirts and pants and tennis shoes. And obviously bring your instrument, and if you need your music and your lyre, bring those as well. And we will start the parade at 4, go down Laredo Drive down to 78th Street and take a right, so we'll head west on 78th Street. And then the parade route goes down to Kerber, which is where the library is, and we'll take a right and head north on Kerber for just a little ways before the parade comes to an end. And we'll end kind of by the playground there. So have a meeting spot, kids, so you aren't wandering around downtown Chanhassen looking for your mom or dad. And so that should be a very good time. Again, we hope for better weather so that parade actually happens this time around. And then our 6th grade tour is coming up on Tuesday, October 17th. Very excited about this. We haven't done a CMS West 6th grade tour in my 21 years teaching at CMSW. So very excited to do that with these 6th graders. It's a great group of kids. What we'll be doing is meeting right away at the beginning of the school day and getting on the bus with our instruments. You'll be wearing your new music shirts, which you'll be getting this week, hopefully. And also you can wear jeans or leggings with those. And bring a wire music stand if you have one. That would be very helpful. Percussionists, make sure you grab your stick bags. I might be asking a couple of you to bring some bell kits with you. But we'll be getting on the bus right at the beginning of the school day, heading over to Bluff Creek first, and we'll be performing at Bluff Creek at 9:30 a.m. And then we'll be quickly packing up and heading to La Academia Elementary School and performing there at 10:30 a.m. And then we'll head on over to the Chaska Commons area and have lunch at one of 4 places of your choice: Culver's, Qdoba, Pastazola, Caribou. And after lunch, we'll pack up the bus again and head over to Clover Ridge Elementary, where we'll perform at 1:30 p.m. And then we'll head back to West for 7th hour. And parents, I need a permission slip from you. There's no money involved on that permission slip. I just need a signature. However, the kids should bring some money with them for lunch that day. I've been telling them $10, maybe $15 if they plan on doing lunch and a treat from Culver's or Caribou. Obviously, they can bring a bag lunch too. That's totally fine. Parents, I need chaperones if you want to come along with us. And you are more than welcome too if you want to just stop by one of those schools and check in at the main office to see one of those concerts, or you want to stop by and eat lunch with your child when we're up at the Commons area. That's just fine as well. So very excited about that trip coming up here on October 17th. And then finally, parent-teacher conferences are after school on Thursday, October 12th, and Monday, October 16th. So feel free to stop by. Just a couple news items before I let you go here. I am going to be doing a presentation tomorrow. At the time of this recording, tomorrow would be Sunday, October 8th, at my alma mater, University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, on the next generation of music education and impacting the lives of students. And so I'm really excited to be doing that where I went to college. I'll be doing that at 11:15 in the morning. So I just want to thank your kids and thank parents for all your support and helping make this program what it is today, where I can share with other future educators what's happening and how to have a successful music program. I also want to give a huge shout out to 3 students who have already been nominated, and we cross our fingers that they'll be selected for that small ensemble day at St. Anthony on October 28th. So 7th graders Keegan Cummings on bari sax, Max Bryan on percussion, and Hope Greer on clarinet. So we're crossing our fingers you're selected for that. If you need to get a hold of me, my email, songeре@district112.org. You can sign up for Text Blast by sending the message at symbol 17 band 6, or at 17 band 7, or at 17 band 8, depending on your grade level, to the number 81010. Also, a lot of information on Google Classroom students if you want to look at the lesson schedule. Lesson schedule is also on the website, the school website. Lots of information there. You found me here, so you probably know about my YouTube channel, Mr. Songer's channel, and I'm here every week giving these updates. And I'm also on Twitter at CMSW Band or at Songer Studio. So lots of ways to find out about what's happening in the music department. So thank you very much. I'll be back again next week for another update on what's happening, and hopefully a successful update on the homecoming parade and Walkin On The Westside, and some more information about the tour and all these great classes coming up at the end of October. Have a great day.